Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am back with yet another video. So ever since I have been making videos regarding cabin crew life and all, there has been a lot of requests where people used to ask me to make video on this particular topic, which is how can I crack cabin crew interview. And finally, I have decided to talk about the elephant in the room. So in this video, I am going to discuss with you the big topic, that is how can one crack the cabin crew interview. So I am going to talk about step by step. I'm going to talk about how you can avoid certain mistakes that people usually make in cabin crew interviews, and also tell you some tips by which you can impress the interviewers. All right. So please stay tuned with me till the end of the video, and let's just get you a step closer to your dream. All right, so with that thought in mind, we are just dive into the topic. So before we start, it is very important and very crucial for you guys to understand what is the real job of a cabin crew. Many have this, what I will say, a mixed notion about the job of cabin crew is just about serving food and beverages on board. While service is just a part of the cabin crew job, that is not all. The cabin crew is not over there on board just to serve the passengers food and beverage. They have a larger duty or larger job responsibility over there. So if you ask me, the prime most responsibility or prime most duty as a cabin crew is to ensure safety of the inhabitants. So it is the cabin crew who are in charge of the aircraft, and in case of any untoward happens, it is the cabin crew who are responsible to save every soul on board. So cabin crew is basically trained for that, and they are supposed to do that. So their primemost responsibility is to ensure safety of all the inhabitants on board, and also to make sure a comfortable journey for all of our guests on board. And also, if at all some of the guest is facing some medical issues on board, and then also your training will come to play. So in parcel of cabin crew job, and cabin crew get rigorously trained for all these things. So being a cabin crew, sometimes I hear this, like people tell me, like, after being a cabin crew, you don't need to study and all. It's not true. Over here, we have to undergo n number of training throughout the year. Then you have to clear examination where the pass mark is like 80%, 85% and all. So it is little tough for you to keep updated with all the changing procedures, and then also keep updated with your safety manual, your first aid, and all those stuff. So you really have to study over here as well. So don't come with a notion like this is a place where people don't have to study. So that is overall picture of the cabin crew job. So cabin crew are primarily there for the safety as well as for the comfort of the passengers. So serving food and beverage is also a part of ensuring comfort to people. All right. So with that being said, the companies basically look for people who have a positive outlook, people who are very pleasing, presentable, who have a right kind of attitude. Over here in aviation, in being a cabin crew, it is not important like, how hard you work. So it is important like, you are doing the right kind of things. Okay. Anybody can give a glass of water to someone else. If somebody is asking me for a glass of water, I can just simply give it. So in the job of cabin crew, how you do it, that matters. All right. So all this passenger comfort comes into picture with the way like how you treat them, how you are delivering the service. So to deliver that kind of a service, you really need to be a person who is, who likes to interact with people. In short, I'll say who is a people's person. So some people are really not into that. Some people are really shy to interact and all. That is really crucial for cabin crew job, and that kind of a person will not suit for this job profile as well. But I have seen a lot of people who are initially kind of like shy to interact and all, but this job changes us all. So now that we have talked about the job, what it is all about, now let me discuss with you regarding what this So now that we have talked about what the job is all about, now let me tell you the basic criteria that different airlines are having. So different airlines are having different criteria for the candidates, but we will discuss a general picture. So if you're talking about age, Indian Airlines, they hire people who are 18, and if it is international, they usually hire people who are 21 years and above. And language, you need to be proficient in English, as well as added language is always an advantage. And then your weight should be in proportionate with your height. Talking about education, 10 plus 2 is more than enough, and then you have to be having a good grooming, personal hygiene, and you should look presentable, and the makeup also should give out a presentable look, professional look, not just something kind of like gaudy, and should not feel like you applied a lot of makeup or something like that. So subtle and professional look is what you want in this profession. Now talking about the selection criteria. Selection process also varies from airline to airline. And some airline do hold an open day where basically you can drop your CV, and if your CV got selected, you will get a call for the interview. And some other airline, even if they don't have any open days, you can go to their website and their career, and then you can submit your CV over there. If your CV is getting through the screening process, then they will send you a link. So a link for a video interview, in which there will be certain questions. You're supposed to record your answer and send it to them. And if you get cleared in this round as well, you will be getting an invite to a personal round, and then you can go on that particular day where they are holding the interview, and then you can get cleared. So in the other way around, you submit your CV, then it get cleared, and you get an invite to your next round, which will be a general discussion GD round and a personal interview round. So in general discussion round, GD round, what they basically look for is your confidence, your attitude, whether you are grabbing the opportunities, whether you are letting the other person speak, if you are exhibiting a leadership quality, vagera vagera, and all. And obviously your communication skill. On the personal interview round, they will be looking for more personal aspects, kind of like more quality aspects as well, where they will see whether this person is having the right kind of attitude to kind of like project the image that my company is having. That is basically gauged in this round. So if you're clearing both the round, then you will be getting a call. A joining letter will be sent to you, and then you can go and join for your training. And before all this, you have a medical round as well. In medical round, basically they will check your eyesight, your hearing, and a general physical check whether you are apt for the job. All right. After that, you can just join the company, and after joining the company, you will be there for training for almost like 3 to 4 months, where they will teach you rigorously the safety aspect, safety, security, handling of dangerous goods, first aid. All these things you will undergo. And after that only you will be after the successful completion of all these trainings, you will be put in line to work as a cabin crew with that particular airline. So this is the general procedure that you have to follow, or the way that you have till you reach or till you become a cabin crew. And one more thing that I have to tell you is, like most airline in their personal round will have a certain set questions will be asked, like tell me about yourself, or what makes you apply to this job, or why do you feel you're fit for this job, what do you know about our airline. So all these kind of questions. So what you have to do is, like, you have to browse commonly asked questions and prepare a set answer for all these, because in a way it will be kind of like easy for you to kind of like have an aligned thought process and put it in the right manner. If you are doing that extempore over there, then you may not be able to put your best answers forward. So there is no harm in doing a little bit of research, getting your set answer. Make sure you personalize it, because you are browsing, you will get a lot of answers, but what you have to do is, like, you have to personalize, and then you have to kind of like keep that in your mind. So whenever these questions pop up, you can answer with confidence, as well as you can put forward all the points that you want to portray and give an impression like you're the best candidate fit for this job. So that is one thing I have to add you guys. And another is like you always have to smile, you have to be polite with the recruiters, and you have to exhibit that positive kind of attitude, and your posture, your gesture, all these things are very important. And one final thing is like that, if at all you're not getting through this selection process, please don't get disheartened. This is just part and parcel of it, because every cabin crew, every successful cabin crew was once a candidate like you. They also underwent a lot of rejection, and many airlines have, like, 3 months or 6 months cooling period, with which you can apply again, and you have a number of airlines, so you can keep your hard work and you can keep applying till you get selected and you finally get your fix. So that was all about the video, guys. If you did like, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. That will give me motivation to make more videos of this sort. Bye bye, guys. Thank you.